Pokimane on paper gets way too much hate. Pokimane in practice doesn't get enough hate. Do you understand what I'm saying here? I think that like a percentage of this shit is completely bullshit, but she's just so fucking unlikable, I don't even care. The economy is in the toilet. You could literally source black market organs off of slaughtered people and Frankenstein a husband together on a thundery night. You can part out a husband. How is everybody doing? Oh man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. Actually, more than I had expected. I was putting the docket together. I was kind of surprised. How is everybody doing? The Nina Lynn shit is super fucking gross, dude. I'm actually, dude, I can't. How, dude? How do you sexually assault somebody and then Twitch is like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna give her a week. She'll figure it out in a week. That's crazy. That's insane. Twitch decided on, a random Friday in November. Really why? I don't know. I mean, I think, honestly, you know, this is probably bad optics. I think everyone might have forgotten. As crazy as that is, the Mizkif stuff has so dramatically... I was talking about this on Half Baked. We're talking about the sexual assault allegation, and we're talking about Mizkif, and Tom just goes, yeah, it was like twice that week that we were talking about Emiru, and I forgot. That's how much this has overshadowed everything, the lawsuit and stuff we're going to talk about tonight. But Twitch came out and reminded everybody that they blew it. I listen, I don't know. I mean, if it was me, I would hope that my organization didn't let this happen to begin with. On Nicholas DeOrio. Or did a bit more to prevent stuff like this from happening, or ran the event a little bit better. We wanted to follow up on the on a post we recently made about a security incident at TwitchCon San Diego. As many of you know, at the 2025 TwitchCon San Diego event, one of our valued creators, Emiru, was assaulted by an attendee during a meet and greet event. Now, miss me if I'm wrong here, forgive me if I'm wrong. Did they not name Emiru in the first statement? I'm almost positive they didn't actually name Emiru.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
We want to keep Emiru safe and don't approve of Sa. What about Nina Lee? Are you gonna perma-ban her Twitch? Well, you see, that's the neat part we want.
Oh my god, I didn't even fucking put the two... You know, I set this up like this on purpose so I could make that comparison. And I think I forgot that that was where this was going. But it's like, yeah, we're gonna issue a statement on the previous sexual assault, but the one after... we're gonna unban someone after... Yeah, it's insane. Actually fucking clown world. But anyways, let's keep it going. Although Twitch works very hard to try and keep TwitchCon attendees safe... Come on.
Nicholas the Goat,
come on.
Thank you for the $5, my man.
We failed to do both things in this case, to keep Emiru safe and prevent the assault from happening. We deeply regret the distress we caused for Emiru and our other creators and the entire community. In recognition of Emiru's advocacy, Twitch will be making a donation to support non-profit or... Oh my god, this is a gun to their head. There's a gun to their head. Oh my god, I didn't even... Dude, this is so fucking funny. They're gonna be fucking sending money to, like, battered women's shelters and stuff. Oh my god, this is so pathetic. Holy fuck, dude. Dude, I'm sorry. Does anybody here see donations as, like, good faith acts? We're gonna be sending a donation to support non-profit organizations that work to prevent... sexual assault. More details to follow soon. Dude, it feels like a fucking like a fucking Rick and Morty skit. It's like, yeah, you know, we fucked up. We dropped the ball. Someone got sexually assaulted 3 hours into our convention, but we're actually going to be putting a fucking big ass paycheck in the heart of your finest woman advocacy organizations. It's like, bro, you fucked up and now you have to send money to charity. That's a loss, dude. This reminds me of what was it, Cutie Cinderella? Or no, it was Valkyrie. Valkyrie was like, do you even know how much I've donated to charity? It's like, dude, the normal person doesn't care. You make like fucking millions of dollars on fucking Twitch, sitting here going tee-hee lol and playing Overwatch. Fuck you. No, I don't care how much you donated to charity. Dude, people are sitting here, they're like, well, I donated my chatter's net worth to charity. Do you think that does that make the chatter feel better? Do you think the chatter gives a shit? You think the guy on Twitter who hates you cares because you sent fucking $20,000 to a battered women's shelter? No, nobody gives a fuck, dude. Never. My opinion has never been shifted by somebody being like, oh, I'm gonna send $20,000 to the finest charity you could pick. Like,
slimy Weasley fuck.
Lost the button for super chat for a minute. Anyway.
Thank you. Oh, dude, it's literally, we donated the money. Please stop talking about it. Okay, yeah, dude. Dude, it sounds like a fucking, it sounds like Vought wrote this statement. It's like, hey, yeah, we totally screwed up on this one. We're really sorry. We've actually sent $15 million to kids with disabilities. So the next time Homelander
Nicholas
shoots somebody in
DeOrio's
Times
latest
Square, maybe next time we'll send a bigger donation. Yeah. I like donations that don't involve sexual assault personally. Dude, I can't. So they put this statement out, and then Dan Clancy, dude, our iconic Dan Clancy comes out here, and he's like, Twitch failed in our response to the assault of Amaru at the 2025 TwitchCon San Diego, and in particular,
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5, my
I
man.
failed to communicate clearly in talking about the incident afterwards during an interview. That's the one with Taylor Lorenz. Dude, the Taylor Lorenz interview pipeline is diabolical.
I always do the possible.
Dude, she opened up, like, defending it to the death, and then she saw publicly that the people didn't like the interview, so then she threw Dan Clancy under the bus, and then Dan Clancy showed up, and he's like, yeah, I sucked in that. But, like, initially, like, dude, she was defending that shit, like, fucking tooth and nail. Before she posted that self-promotion video that was disguised as an Emiru help video. Dude, I've never heard a woman say I so many times talking about someone else's sexual assault.
Why would so many people be Googling that?
But dude, thank God, when I was watching that podcast between Taylor Lorenz and her friend, Kat Tenberg or whatever the fuck, dude, when I was watching that, I was so happy that every time that Emiru might pop into the conversation, she told another story about how she has a stalker, or how she doesn't have internet beef, or why Ethan Klein is a bad guy. Taylor is like my favorite self-insert in YouTube drama. We'll talk about her a bit more later, but holy fuck, that most recent VOD that came out, actually, funny story, by accident, was like, it was agonized. I showed this once before, right? The Taylor Lorenz intro, where she just sits here. No, not that one.
What's the name?
What was the
of
other one?
Guy, Keemstar Orbiter, Nick DeOrio.
It's this one,
Mr.
dude.
Oreo.
This is how Taylor Lorenz talks about.
Thank you for the YMS thumbnail.
Thank you.
Red heart. I will never be the same again.
Oh, you're talking about how I forgot to put a thumbnail on it today and shirtless YMS hit your sub box? I'm sorry for that. But yeah, this is Taylor Lorenz talking about a woman getting sexually assaulted.
Talent probably should have been behind tables with security guards on each side. That's what they do for a lot of big celebrities at like Comic-Con and other events. When I did my book tour, I had to be behind a table.
Wow, you sell books. Amazing, Taylor.
Public events.
Your book tour, you must be very popular.
These at like Comic-Con and other events. When I did my book tour, I had to be behind a table at public events. I was in the content creator space myself.
Wow, you got in the content creator space, Taylor? Look, good for you.
I had to be behind a table at public events. I was in the content creator space myself. I was even nervous myself. I had 2 men travel to TwitchCon specifically to confront me. I had so many threats and people threatening to me. I have no streamer beef, but like, you know, whatever. I have a very well-known stalker who constantly tries to attend events that I'm at. Like, I had to be...
Dude, she's talking through the intro. She is self-promoting through my intro.
Escorted out of a VidCon panel a couple years ago by 4 security guards.
Taylor, the music's on. The intro's over. Stop self-promoting. I had to break the 4th wall to stop her from talking about herself after a woman got sexually assaulted live on Twitch. Dude, she just kept going. She just would not stop. Thank you for hitting the goal. I appreciate it. You guys are super generous as usual. All right, back to Clancy. Back to Dan Clancy.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick DeOrio, Mr. Oreo.
I'm considering making a Taylor Lorenz video, but I'm going to recast her because I don't believe she respects women and is internally misogynistic.
Dude, imagine if Taylor Lorenz got recast. Dude, we're living in a fucking we're living in a simulation, and they're like, dude, this person is just so hated. We need to recast Taylor Lorenz immediately. The YouTube scriptwriters would be insane for trying that, but all right. So what else do we got here? Yeah, I failed to communicate clearly when I was talking about the incident afterwards in an interview. I don't believe and in no way intend pretend to suggest that Emaru had any responsibility whatsoever for the incident at TwitchCon. All right, so what he's talking about here, if you're wondering, is when he started to be asked about it, he's like, well, Twitch is one of the cool websites where you actually have a lot of, what is it?
Nicholas, the GOAT.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
You have a lot of, like, ability to moderate your own chat and, like, curtail the community. You can foster the community that you want to see. And it's like, Taylor's sitting there. The question is about safety with Emaru and the community and stuff. And he's like, we have lots of moderation tools.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
$20 to interview Taylor Lorenz. Do I
don't even... I feel, yeah. Wait, are you saying that I would have to pay Taylor, or that you're paying me to do it? Because I feel like I would need to be paid to be involved, like, in a conversation with her in any capacity, even if it's just like a casual interaction.
Can I say something to you, Nick?
I know what I am worth, and being involved with someone like that, no way. I need to be financed for the fucking brain cells that'll be lost by engaging with that person, even in a DM. All right, Jesus Christ. I have a great deal of empathy for what creators such as Emaru have to deal with every day. I was trying to express that. Yeah, I don't really think that's true. And I did that poorly. I'm sorry I let you down, Emaru. Why don't you tag her so she sees it? And I'm sorry, Twitch, that I let you down, too.
Nick just started insulting me
And
viciously.
I'm most sorry to Jimmy's mom.
She got assaulted because she didn't mod her chat enough.
Yeah, that was, you know, you could make that joke based off what Dan Clancy said, and you wouldn't be too much of an asshole about it. Again, though, guys, we're acting like he misspoke or something. What was Twitch's response to the sexual assault? They banned the assaulter for 1 month. And then after some finagling, it became a permaban. They were like, oh, this person flees he walks out. I shouldn't even say flees. He briskly walks out of the convention center on his own volition, and they banned him for 1 month. Twitch is not a safe platform for women. Twitch is not really a safe platform for men. Twitch is not a safe platform at all. Oh my god, dude. We appreciate all you've done over the years on Twitch, and we're committed to continuing to improve our TwitchCon secure. Why is there Dude, I feel like we're at the crossroads right now, and a lot of people agree with me, but there are still some people who don't. I remember about 2 years ago when I was talking about Creator Clash 2. About a year and maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I was like, bro, people need to start bullying any content. This is actually what I said. People need to bully the content creators who are signing up for Creator Clash 3. I was just being honest. I could not believe that anyone would sign up willingly to join a charity event, right? At best, they don't know, and they were living under a rock, but they signed on to get involved with Creator Clash 3, knowing Creator Clash 2 sent $0 to charity. I think that, like, immense pressure needed to be put on those people extremely early, is what I said at the time. Right? And people were like, oh, no, Nick, you're being too harsh. I think Willie's like, oh, dude, people just like charity or something like that. It drove me fucking crazy, because it's like, they waited long enough so people started to forget, and then they were courting. They were actually on camera saying, we're trying to court new influencers to be part of Creator Clash 3. And I was like, that's insane. Now I kind of feel the same way. Like, I'm sorry, what self-respecting creator is gonna work with Twitch to do TwitchCon? I gotta know here, right? I mean, keep everything above board, legitimate criticism and all that, but imagine, like, going on to do TwitchCon 2026 as, like, a featured event panelist or something after all of this shit. Like, why is this event happening? Why are people planning on assisting this event to continue. It's insane to me. There has been so many TwitchCon related controversies, from the fucking ball pit to fucking open containers associated with like party related events and stuff like that. There have been other comments about open containers as well years after. I don't know how many events had this problem, or how, if they were off or on. But now obviously the sexual assault. The fact of the matter is that they're letting in people who aren't even being backgrounded checked for fucking meet and greets. They have this huge amalgamation line where you could jump on and get involved with other creators. They're putting their meet and greet creators in front of their parasocial viewers instead of behind a table, you know, safely, like a Comic-Con. It doesn't seem like they've really learned much of anything. If you saw videos of that convention, you'd probably think it was the first year they ever hosted it, not like the 7th. You know? Oh, we keep learning. How many women need to get sexually assaulted before you learn your lesson? You know? How many people need to break their fucking back, spinal, in the fucking ball pit before you realize maybe we don't do a foam pit over concrete? These are things that shouldn't take, I guess, multiple attempts to get right. They should just be correct from the beginning. There's a reason why events like TwitchCon keep a table in between the talent and the people who are walking up to them, and don't let them walk up and hug these people, right? There has to be like a physical barrier between them too. This is not something that you learn by accident. I don't know how this has gotten as bad as it is. There's videos of like, what was it? Amaranth's line from years prior. That was absolutely insane
I recommend
too.
watching Nicholas
I mean, it's a
DeOrio's
joke.
latest video.
What will it take for them to... Here, what do you think it will take for them to shut down the event? I feel like they'll let people on the floor. I'll tell you exactly what it'll take. It's actually very simple. The content creators like Emaru who are showing up and doing this stuff and doing the mandatory meet and greet so they can get their fucking event, don't go. That's what Emaru said. She doesn't think the creators should go. I agree with her. I think these top creators who are going to sign up to continue doing this are the ones that are facilitating this to continue. I'm not holding it against people who did it in 2025, but I sure as fuck am holding it against people who do it in 2026. Yeah, I think it's like a name and shame game. It's insane. What, dude, what does somebody have to die before they figure out how to... Guys, I know there's been one death this year, but we're learning like usual, and we're gonna be making our shit. That dude, TwitchCon 2026, dude. Someone dies or something like that, and it's not even like the way you think. Imagine if like there's too much capacity in the room, they get squeezed like a fucking Astro World event or something while they're waiting online to see their favorite e-girl. Dude, I mean, wow, we've decided to shorten the lines and let less people in. You know, TwitchCon's always learning. What does it take before this fucking thing finally gets shut down? I don't know, dude. Now he's stealing your jokes. I'm sorry, I got you. Yeah, we appreciate all you've done over the years. We're going to be improving our TwitchCon security and communication so we can show up better for you and all of our creators moving forward. Fuck you. Dude, how is this guy still employed? How? How does this guy still have a job? So anyways, this girl did sexual assault. She got unbanned after a week. This fucking, like, dumpster sludge woman. This, like, rat fucker, Nina Lynn. Like, fucking sexually assaulted dude live on stream. And Twitch is like, you get 24 hours. You're like, what do you mean you get 24 hours? Okay, it's fine. We'll make it a week. We'll make it a week. Like... Oh my god, dude, this grimy fucking bitch, dude. Look at this shit. So Nina Lynn returns to stream and seemingly subtweets Saeed and those who have been affected by her. I think Saeed is the guy on the left, no?
That means hi, right? Oh, what the fuck? Yo, why you always hitting me? Stop with those punches. Oh shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign of idea. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro.
She's fucking cracking jokes about this fucking trash piece of shit.
It's gonna come up 3 months later.
I won't come
Oh, me punch you? You want me to punch you? Are you okay?
Did you send that in the air or no?
You sure? So I am not sexually assaulting you.
This is insane.
No.
I am not. You consent to this.
Yes.
You fully am okay with this.
Yes.
You will not use this clip
Saeed is not in the clip.
against me later in 3 months later.
Never.
Or 9 months later.
No.
Or 6 months later.
No.
No?
No, she's just trashing Saeed.
Hey, chat sees this, bro. Ready? Alright.
Okay.
Ready? 1. You asked for this. Nod your head. 2 times. Did you get it?
How is this person not, like, locked into streaming on D Live for lemons after this? I can't believe this is a Twitch controversy. It blows my mind that this person is not banished to the Shadow Realm to stream with the other, like, fucking, with the rapists and pedophiles who get contracts at Kick.
Okay.
Wait, can I say something?
Damn.
Wait, can I say something?
Damn. That means hi.
I don't know. Oh, God. So then Nina Lynn comes back and she's mad at Asmongold. Because he talked about it.
So crazy. I never thought that many people were watching.
And by the way, that's a fucking indictment against Kick. Because my chat's like, oh, she belongs on Kick. It's like, unfortunately, that's like the reputation that Kick has cultivated.
You know what's so crazy? I never thought that many people were watching me. I really didn't. I didn't even think TMZ was watching me. I got a call from TMZ this morning, bro.
What did they say?
They're like, we want your side of the story. I'm like, listen, man, I'm not even going to argue with these little bitches. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, what value is this person providing on social media? If this was a fucking guy, they'd be like debanked. Is this like an asset for Twitch?
Live on, we'd be better, bro. That's it.
Is this fucking garbage gremlin a fucking asset that Twitch needs to protect?
You gotta keep it pushing. And I'll say one more thing, and y'all know who this is, bro.
And by the way, full stop.
There's a KFC in Yemen!
TwitchCon, do we respect Cosent? No. TwitchCon, Predator's Playground, come one, come all.
I just want to issue an apology to Pokimane. Whatever stupid voice thing she does to sound like a little fucking ASMR person, I prefer that.
That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house that be chatting about me all damn day long, you are obsessed with me. I think you in love with me. No cap. I genuinely think you...
Listen, I just heard her say no cap. I prefer Pokimane's...
Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated the show.
No, she's not trans. She just sounds like that.
100% beats men.
You get no pussy and you in love with me, bro. Like, you gotta chill out.
This makes me want to apologize to Pokimane.
It's been way too many clips I've seen you, bro. Like, you low-key obsessed. I'm flat.
No, she just sounds like that.
But you gotta chill. No cap. Heard you don't even drink water, too. You gotta fix that. I'm not gonna lie. You're like 47 years old. You gotta fix that.
Yeah, she kind of does sound like Kevin Hart. But it's endearing when it's Kevin Hart.
I'm sorry. Okay, anyways. Love you guys. You know what's so crazy?
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, so Asmongold responds back, and listen, I don't play a lot of Asmon, but this is a fucking banger clip.
That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house.
It's an attic, excuse you?
Dude, he's kind of like...
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5, my man.
Asmongold is kind of like the Anne Frank of I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. We're gonna just move on.
Weird motherfucker that lives in the basement.
Dude, we're gonna just move on. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. That was a vintage Hassan Piker reference, guys.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
Dude.
Fun fact. One of my friends is a dancer at a CLE and told me clubs have ban lists of women like Nina Lynn longer than they have ban lists of creepy handsy men.
Dude, oh my god.
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
I can't even
Here are
make the
your
joke.
daily shekels.
Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna lose half my audience if I finish this sentence. Alright, but... Dude, how
What's
do
the name of
how do I
the
say
guy,
this?
Keemstar Orbiter?
How do I
Nick
say
Oreo.
this, dude?
Mr. Oreo.
There's a lot of parallels you can draw. Cause dude, I can't do it. I'm not saying it. Fuck off.
Of his mom's house.
It's an attic, excuse you?
Be chatting about me.
Dude, they wanted to take Asmongold out of his house and put. Never. I'm not saying it.
You are obsessed with me. I think you in love with me. No cap. I genuinely think you get no pussy and you in love with me, bro. Like, you gotta
talk whatever you want, crash out however much you want. That's totally fine. Nothing that you're gonna say is gonna make me mad. You're not gonna upset me. You're not gonna bait me into, some weird internet beef. You're just a disgusting bitch.
True!
That's it. And it's got nothing to do with this about me at all. That's it. So
Alright, the Asmongold version of the Holocaust would be him going in the shower and then them actually just giving him like Dr. Squanch and that being the actual punishment.
I don't care. Say whatever you want. Nobody gives a fuck.
Chill out. It's been way too many clips I've seen you, bro. Like,
I
you
know.
low-key obsessed.
Yeah, same.
This, bro.
Dude, it's like, no, that's an actual shower. No, do you understand? The toxic sign on the door is for you.
Weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house.
It's an attic.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick DeOrio.
Thank you.
Mr. Oreo.
Thank you.
I don't think the parallels with Esmond Gold are exact. He's actively resisting his oppressors.
Yes.
Like in that one movie, The Truman Show.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Dude, the fucking Truman Show. So Asmongold, yeah, just annihilates it. Oh! Guys. The answer, dude, how long should a man wait after his wife dies to remarry? Chat, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that love is forever? And if your wife perishes, you should just never remarry? Or do you think, like this man, that do 12 seconds, at least a year, immediately, a few weeks? Well, Jean-Francis Garipé says, the answer is, you should not wait for a second. Move on to the next woman. Women often die or disappear on purpose. It's their way of trying to stop your reproductive streak. Don't let their instability be an obstacle to having a large family with many children. So anyways, his wife is still missing, presumed dead, I believe. For like 3 years now. Apparently, women hate this one simple fact that they like to die oftentimes because they're trying to stop you from reproducing. Your swimmers are swimming so well, women oftentimes just die to prevent this from happening.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Dude, you could have created 15 children, but unfortunately your wife died. Okay, and she did it on purpose to spite you. Some of them even disappear on purpose, dude. Okay. Again, his wife wandered into the forest and he was seen dropping her off, and nobody has seen his wife since then. And I don't know, dude. She became one with the trees or something. What was that book that I read in middle school where the guy was it like a plane crash or something, and he started living out of a tree? That's like JF's wife right now. She's become like feral. She's the guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX who couldn't draw cards properly, so she got jacked, and now she's like a caveman or whatever who like fucking swings off of vines or something. Hatchet? Yeah, I was thinking of Hatchet. Hatchet's the one yeah, she's Hatchet now. Dude, he dropped her off with a Dora backpack and a handful of oats. Again, nobody has seen his wife alive, and many people have been looking for her, so I think this tweet is insane. I think there is time. We have to do a full retrospective before Christmas on JF. There is stuff that people simply don't know, and we need to watch the video. I think did somebody post this here? I don't know if I saw this, and I don't know. Yeah, this is the video of JF where he goes through how to deep clean your house wearing a fucking, what is this, like a hazmat suit? That was a thing that happened. Is there a caption on? No, there's no caption on this. He did like how to deep clean your house. Let me see if I can find that right now. Let me see. Has it been taken off of YouTube? What is his channel these days? Deep clean house. I mean, like, there is the mysterious disappearance of JF's wife. Did Tom archive it? Yeah, there's the... I think I sent him this. Yeah, I sent him the leaked video of him explaining it. Oh, this is him just watching my YouTube video. Okay. Oh, yes, this is it.
Bring them inside the home.
Why do we have a video of him cleaning his...
Oh, I'm here. I'm in this clip. All right, here.
Let's talk about how to... He's wearing like a hazmat suit.
Put on your
dude, sterile exit and entry during viral events.
Apples appreciated the shout out.
He's got a gas mask.
Take your new girl to the funeral. That is and always will be
Hey,
my rule.
Tommy, I hope you're doing well.
He's Walter White.
Put on your breathing mask and check that.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter.
Apparently, he was working on his
Nick
PhD at Duke. Was
Mr.
kicked out for
Oreo.
inappropriate
Thank you.
setting. That's home to the PEI end of the.
Yeah, though they didn't. Dude, this is a video that was 2 years ago. We were still talking about this. That's how long she's now been missing. Into it, but she was.
It is stipulated that no live testimony under oath has influenced the decision to strike the motion to intervene, since the decision was taken on the pleadings and affidavit.
Oh, they're going. This is us going over the court deeming that his previous ex-girlfriend was mentally 9.
I just saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Oh, bro, this clip is insane. When he started trying to like send fucking people down the alt-right pipeline in Fortnite. I just sent you the Mexican kids clip.
You sent me the Mexican kids clip. Let's have a look.
Yep.
It's like you cannot even do 6 jokes. Hello, people of the game. Oh my God, there's some Mexican family there. I will mute them because I cannot stream an entire Mexican family.
I cannot.
That one's fucking good. There's also the clip where he's like, what was it? KKK, ever heard of the group? Oh, dude, I gotta get that one. That one's a fucking vintage meme. I think Xander Hall might have the reaction stream, because that's probably long gone, to JF trying to put like kids down the alt-right pipeline in Fortnite. DeOrio JF. Let me see. Yeah. Thank you!
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
This is the outro to the
Please,
video.
No more low IQ comments. PS bang.
JF or any other creator. Thank you very much.
I make a living out of YouTube streaming. I talk about race and other subjects like this.
Really?
Yep.
Dude, he's talking to like a fucking 15-year-old on Fortnite.
Do you know David Duke?
David Duke? No, I do not.
Yeah. KKK, ever heard of the group?
Oh yeah, my state was run by the KKK for a while.
Nice.
Hey, Nicholas DeOrio, are you in this shit, son?
Dude, JF is so fucking insane. Alright, so that's JF. We need to do a segment on JF at some point. Oh, this is another one. Moist Critical dropped a video on the Nina Lynn girl.
Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
So he's saying it's embarrassing for him as a guy to be called like a sexual assault victim.
I was looking everywhere for him.
Wow, what an angel. Pretty watertight defense right there. Checkmate. The fucking last few neurons remaining in her brain really scrambling there to come up with the perfect cope, and damn did she hit a home run with that one. So she is saying, oh, he didn't get sexually assaulted. Oh, okay, well, if you say so, all right. You would know, of course, yeah, no. It doesn't matter what he thinks happened. You're saying he didn't get sexually assaulted, so then it must not have happened. You're right. And then she goes on to say, like, you have to think.
Do you have any plans to make the background so chat is more readable? You see, I think that sometimes chat on screen is being good, and other times on like the chat is on stream and it's like bad. I like it if it confuses the AI and it's still readable. If it's confusing the YouTube AI, that's good. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it.
Think about it. Like, it'd be very embarrassing for him as a man. Wow. Is that so, Nina?
If it's like slightly difficult to read and the AI can't tell, I prefer that. It's like very
interesting. Yeah. Do you keep that same energy when it comes to women that get sexually assaulted? Do you say the same?
Apparently, well, no. A woman getting sexually assaulted is 1 month on Twitch. A man getting sexually assaulted is either 1 day or 1 week. So no, it is not the same. All right, guys, who's ready to start the fucking stream? We got this intro here. That was an hour of intro tidbits. Why is Ozempic trending on politics? I have no idea. I don't even know how that would work. Is there anything else that's been going on? I haven't really been tweeting. No, everything else is segment stuff. Oh, Drew Pavlou tweeted something out again, I think, right? Let me see. I think Drew Pavlou responded to me. Oh, you know what he did? So we covered the Drew Pavlou stuff last time because I shit on him. This was I didn't delete this tweet. I said I was going to delete this tweet. I didn't delete the tweet. He's like, I'd rather be bankrupted and raped than look like you. And then I responded back by saying, I'd also rather you be bankrupted and So I guess he didn't like this. So unironically, Drew Pavlou like woke up the next day and he tweeted it again. Exact same caption. Only this time, I just wrote, I regret to inform you that you're fat and poor. And it did not go well for him. And I think the update is that after all of this happened, Drew went and started begging. I'm never going to find this because he tweets every 30 seconds to try to like find enough money to pay his fine. Very pathetic activities. But I think that he said he's currently begging for money to fly to New York to protest Madami, the fucking mayor of New York City or something. I don't know. There's an emergency. No, it's not that one. Here, is this it? No. 50% Somali? What is happening? Dude, this guy tweets like 1,000 times a day. You can never find anything that he posts. But yeah, no, take my word for it because I'm not going to find it. He was asking his fans to pay for an emergency flight to from Australia to New York to protest as a joke. If they'd pay the round trip thing, he would do it. It was like very bizarre. Is he from... No, he's an Australian. He wanted to fly from Australia. Oh, here it is. And this is a tweet that he has now retweeted because nobody would take him up on it. If someone pays for my ticket... Bro, if someone's going to give you money to fly to New York, why don't you just pay your fine? Obviously, it's not the whole thing, but put it towards that. I will fly to New York City from Australia and then leave on the immediate next flight back to Australia just to protest Zoran's victory. 24-hour flight to New York City, 1 hour stretching my legs in JFK, immediate 24-hour return. It would be like 45 to 50 total flight time hours, complete physical and mental torture. I would hate every minute of it. Probably wouldn't even be that funny. I found a flight, 1,400 AUD or 900 USD dollars, begging to go from fucking Brisbane to New York. If someone pays for my ticket, no shame whatsoever. Yeah, I'm not paying for this retarded idea. If other people find it funny, I'll do it. And he then retweeted it because he only got 400 likes on the tweet and nobody would pay for his flight. I don't know, dude. I think that people need to have the same energy for Drew Pavlou that they have for Ian Miles Chong when you see that guy in a thread, like the Malaysian fucking American hero, when they sit here and kind of grift politics in countries that don't even affect them or have anything to do with their lives. I think that Drew is like, he's the Ian Miles Chong who hasn't detonated a fucking dog with a C4 vest yet. Holy fuck, dude. It's actually pathetic. All right, guys. All right. I don't know why we deviated so hard. We were starting the segment. This is what we made on Twitch last stream. And by last stream, I mean we didn't stream. Actually, hold on. This isn't even a good metric. Let me show you the real numbers. I'm going to show you the real numbers here. These are shocking. These are legitimately shocking. These are some of the greatest stats I've ever seen on twitch.tv ever. Okay? If you can see that big egg right there, time spent streaming 0. Okay, average viewers 0, 254 subscriptions, and people were like, oh Nick, you're just getting $2.50. Yeah, apparently a lot of $2.50 because we made $600 of consisting of mostly Prime subs. And you know why this is actually kind of significant and why I'm considering leaving it or making it a thing that pops up on the stream?
Nicholas the
Thank
Goat,
you.
Thank you for the $5, my man.
And someone just gave me a Prime right now. Thank you. You know why I think this is kind of significant? Everyone has a Prime. They don't spend money on the Prime. It's free. It's sitting on their account. Every time that you do not use your Prime, if you don't use Twitch, you are saving
Nicholas,
Amazon money.
The GOAT. I appreciate that.
Because Amazon,
Had
like,
a mega poopy
thank
day
you.
at work. Got a rum and
Jesus.
Coke, yummy steak and veggies, and most importantly, I have Oreos.
Oh my God, you said a
Drama.
poopy day at
Have
work
a
and I
pee.
thought you shit yourself. I'm so
Nicholas
happy to
the
hear
Goat,
that's not what
thank
happened.
you for the $5, my
Okay,
man.
well, enjoy. Thank you. Yeah, my point is, like, every time that you remember, you don't watch anything on the site, you don't click any ads, you don't even use Twitch, but if you go in, drop a fucking gifted sub using the Prime, you're just costing them money. If every person who has Amazon Prime use their fucking Prime thing, that would just cost them so much money for no fucking reason. I think this is probably the funniest interaction I've had with Twitch, because like what percentage of this do they pull out? It's all their money. This was going, because they don't roll over to the next month. This is literally just $600 of Twitch's money. It doesn't cost you anything. Oh, dude, okay, bro. All right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 primes just came in. I appreciate it. All right. I might consider in the future, after you guys kind of exhaust your supply, to make it put a soundbite on there and make it less jarring. That was like
What's
impossible.
The name of the guy, Keemstar
But I
Orbiter?
find that
Nick
funny.
Oreo.
I appreciate
Mr.
everybody.
Oreo.
It was a fucking insane bit. You know who keeps ending up on my screen against my will? Somebody who typically I've kind of been nice to in different stories. It's Pokimane again. Okay, this tweet banged. Holy shit. I mean, I knew by the caption it was gonna bang, but Pokimane started posting a litany of videos talking about why she's not getting married at 29. Look, all right, maybe I'm coming at this from a bit of bias here, okay? I don't think that matters. I don't think that she's very obviously self-conscious about the fact that she's not in a long-term relationship at 29. I don't know why. I don't know why it matters. I don't know why she cares. But again, maybe delivering that as a 28-year-old is probably not a super unbiased place to come from. So who knows? I guess it's because, like, typically you see women date older, men date younger. And on YouTube, if I said that in the context of YouTubers, you would think that every YouTuber is like a pedophile. But no, I'm talking like, 30s kind of, like, adult-aged people. Women typically date older, men date younger. So I guess maybe that's why she's freaking out about it. I don't know. So Pokimane posted this video. It's actually just this is the worst video I've seen by Pokimane so far, literally until the next video. Okay? This one is her doing her hair and makeup, like, getting ready, talking about why she's not married.
Is Dark EU a virgin? No.
In the 1 HP child
Why would
voice.
so many people be googling that?
I'm not married yet. My parents keep asking, so I'm just gonna send them this video. 1, dating while being a public figure has its difficulty.
This video is two things. It's one part insecurity, which again I don't think is justified to have, and 2, weird attempting to be.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Pokimane holding Snow White.
She's trying to be relatable in like increasingly awkward ways.
If I go on a dating app, I'm either bombarded with people asking if it's really me, or I get banned because they think I'm catfishing.
So that's not relatable. That's like, look at me, I'm a celebrity, like my favorite Eminem album.
Myself meeting up with a stranger.
This did
Can I
happen.
say something to you, Nick?
I don't know if you know, but does anybody remember the time that Pokimane tried to join a dating app and got banned for being a Pokimane impersonator? That was like a viral thing.
Meeting up with a stranger is risky enough, but even more so after instances where I
thank
pretend
you.
they don't know who I am, and then I find out they knew all along. I also think that as a career-oriented,
I can't imagine. I cannot imagine how creepy it would be to be out with somebody.
I really like you.
Why? Who you think is just like talking to you, but in reality they're like, holy fuck, I've infiltrated. My tier 3 subscription has finally come to
Can I say
pass.
something to you, Nick? I really like you.
Could you imagine you're like hang out with a normal person and they just go complete schizo mode?
good woman, I don't want to settle for
Yeah. Like, this guy is so cool. He's a stalker.
someone who's
I just saw
insecure.
Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Again, I don't know why she just won't marry Shelbo.
About what I
This
do.
is the person who
wants
lost a drama to Bo Black's BTW.
Yeah, that is true.
to control me. I'd never want to be that.
To be clear, though, Pokimane lost to Bo Black's. Bo Black's lost a part of himself in Pokimane. I think that Pokimane was Bo Black's first, like, hyper-autistic fixation, and he'd have a lot of these going forward, but he never really shook the Pokimane one. He is obsessed with, like...
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
She's busted. She's out of touch. She'll die alone. Whoa, buddy. Say the line funny man.
I don't even think I don't think she's any of those things. I don't know, dude. Pokimane on paper gets way too much hate. Pokimane in practice doesn't get enough hate. Do you understand what I'm saying here? I think that, like, a percentage of this shit is completely bullshit, but she's just so fucking unlikable, I don't even care.
Insecure about what I do or wants to control me. I'd never want to be that way towards my partner. 2. I went through a rather traumatizing experience that made it hard for me to feel safe and trust others. Once you see the emotional, psychological, and even
Say the line, Nick. You are a product of your environment.
physical impact that someone can have on you, makes you cautious.
Nick's Pokey's tier 3 sub. Bro, you think I'd give a YouTuber? You think I'd pay money outside of... Like, I think I'm a member in maybe, like, Chud Logic's stream and, like, Ethan's stream. Or, like, a location where I need to get videos. You think I'm giving somebody fucking... What is it, like, $20? What is a tier 3? No fucking chance.
It's about entering into anything new. I guess you could say I'm on a romantic cooldown of sorts. And lastly, I simply didn't feel as ever the right time or opportunity to get married in my early to mid-20s. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Between the pandemic, the economy being in the toilet, and nurture...
Dude. Okay. And again, this is what I came away from this and I'm like, the economy is in the toilet? You could literally source black market organs off of slaughtered fucking people and Frankenstein a husband together on a thundery night. And you can part out a husband and put them together like a Lego.
Mid-20s. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Between a pandemic, the economy being in the toilet, and there just being bigger things to worry about, it's kind of nice to see that people aren't...
Like, she's, like, rich, like, she's rich. She's, like, she could have me assassinated with her income rich.
...rushing into marriage like they used to. I also try to think of it this way. What if it's the last time I'll ever be single? I might as well enjoy it, right? But I am a hopeless romantic at the end of the day, and
I'm so quirky. Can you hear how quirky I am? I can't take it, dude. I absolutely cannot take fucking videos like this. I posted this. I thought this is like the worst thing I'll see from Pokimane this week, and then I saw this.
Bought an engagement ring for myself.
This is some shit that, like, 2016 YouTube would tear to shreds.
An engagement ring for myself.
Why?
Bought an engagement ring for myself.
Why?
Okay, but you guys told me to. In the comments my last video, you guys kept talking about a ring. A lot of you were saying, girl, just go get one for yourself. So that's what...
It's on purpose, dude. This is... I don't like this. I hate this so much because she'll post something like this and then she'll post like a long tweet crying about all the hate on the internet and how people are so mean to her and how she doesn't deserve it. It's like, fuck you. You make this rage bait on purpose and then you cry fucking victim and you whine about it for a couple of weeks and then everyone... Oh, people are giving... Then Ludwig gets on there and hops off his dildo to say, yeah, you know, it's really crazy how much fucking hate Pokey gets. She's like not even controversial, man.
What I did. A ring at Bulgari that I just fell in love with. It felt like way too much to get for myself, but then the more I thought about it, I was like, I hope someday I actually get engaged. The person that you are engaged to the most in your entire lifetime is your damn self. So why shouldn't I get this ring for my damn self? So this is me.
It's the voice, dude. It's the fucking... It's everything. Everything in this is bad. The backdrop's okay.
The guy, Keemstar Orbiter.
The backdrop's
Nick
kind of
Oreo.
fire.
Mr.
That's the only nice
Oreo.
thing I can say.
No one ever talks about the Xander Hall sex cult allegations he had, and that makes me sad.
Because I thought I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I thought they sucked. I thought the funniest part of the Xander Hall sex cult allegations is that somebody said that out loud. Was it Thought Slime who exposed him? That guy's like fucking turbo retarded. I'm sorry. I know. Listen, we hate Xander Hall. I don't really even hate Xander Hall, but like, dude, Xander Hall's in a sex cult? Give me a break.
Proposing to myself? Damn! Look at the gorgeous diamonds. And the packaging is beautiful, the way that it
Dude, is this the first time you've held like the packaging of jewelry before? It looks like every other piece of packaging for jewelry.
contrasts. You know when jewelry is so pretty, you want to eat it? Is that...
No, I don't. This is just like, look at... It's a mixture between insecurity and like trying to appear relatable. That's all it is.
I just mean, like, it's so...
But I wouldn't be even surprised if I found out this is like a prop. It's just like a total rage bait scam.
delectable. Will I be with me for the rest of my life? Well, yes, I've no choice.
Nick
but
started
yes,
insulting me
I'm
viciously
gonna have
on
the
Twitter.
opportunity to gift my husband the sickest engagement ring for men that there ever was, and I...
The Ridge, dude, I keep getting fucking... I saw an ad the other day, okay? I saw this ad the other day. I was fucking confused as shit. It looked like a bad budget porno flick. And the guy's just like, my husband keeps trying to throw his ring away. He drops it on the floor. He leaves it in different places. And it's like, obviously the joke is that the husband is like fucking someone. And it's like, I knew that all these signs meant he wanted the Ridge ring or something. Because apparently you buy your ring from the same place you buy your wallet, using a code wavy web surf at checkout for your fucking wedding ring. Dude, this is I don't know, dude. I don't know. Listen, I like Ridge products. I have like 4 Ridge wallets. I've never been sponsored by them. They're all I don't think I've even used like a fucking discount code. All right, I have nothing negative to say about Ridge other than maybe the price. Right? I would never buy a fucking ring from Ridge Wallet. Do you guys hear about like the smart rings? Do you know that smart rings are like terrifyingly dangerous? Unironically, that stupid G-Shock ring is like the only one I feel safe wearing because it has like a clasp that you can like undo like an actual watch. Dude, when the batteries get fucking like, you guys know like what happens to like Nintendo DS's and shit where the batteries start to inflate? That shit just wraps around your finger, and if you fucking poke it wrong, it explodes. It's like Ring of Destruction from Yu-Gi-Oh! On your fucking finger. Like, you'll do the Samsung rings, you'll see these fucking horror stories about how these the ring is normal, they got on an airplane, and the fucking ring expanded. Let me see, Samsung ring expand. It looks like the fucking Ring of Destruction from, yeah, Samsung Galaxy Ring swells and crushes finger, causing missed flight. Does that not scare the shit out of you? I don't know, dude. Microtechnology scares the shit out of me. Aura ring? Yeah, I wouldn't wear an Aura ring. I wouldn't wear a fucking Samsung ring. Not that I can. It looks like the fucking battery on a Game Boy that's been fucking sitting there for too long. Obviously, this whole part is supposed to be in the ring, and it pops outwards because the material is so strong or whatever on the fucking Samsung ring. The only place for that energy to push back into is into your flesh! Into your fucking flesh! This is ridiculous! It's insane! My first thought is when I saw this, oh, firemen can cut it off. And then I remembered, it's not just a ring. The battery can explode! Dude! There's no, like, structural thing that snaps. They didn't put, like, a line in here where it's... This is ridiculous. Dude, in a world of uncertainty and doubt, at least Samsung keeps tradition alive with exploding technology. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I have no fucking clue. So yeah, that's Pokimane. Fearbuck has an update on the Sam Pepper story, and it is the case. It is true. Sam Pepper has been permanently or indefinitely. I don't know if... I'm seeing permanent, but I don't know if... Does Kick even offer permabans? Sam Pepper has been permanently banned after shooting a firework at a young girl in India, leaving her blind in one eye. He then fled the country while police were investigating the incident. Now, we watched this clip there, and the guy walks up, he goes, "Oh yeah, man, that was very funny, bud. She can't see now, and you blew a hole in her eye." And he's like, "What? No, that's not true. That's not funny, dude. Fuck you." And he's like, "No, yeah, no, haha, but no, she can't see." I obviously can't like show you the clip, right? Oh no, she can't see now. And he's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And his first response is like, "Oh my god, can I go see her? Is she okay? Or is there anything I can do?" Or like, it was, "Well, she shot at me first." He shot fireworks at a teenage girl and went, "Well, she started it, Your Honor. Your Honor, the teenage girl shot her firework at me, so it was only right that I blinded her." Oh. Okay, yeah. I think jail is the appropriate punishment. Me too. But that's, yeah, hopefully the Indian law enforcement doesn't fuck this up somehow. Is this a joke? I feel like this sentence, if I said it in like a sitcom, would be accompanied by a laugh track. Hopefully Indian law enforcement doesn't fuck this up somehow. Well, who knows? Maybe they're better with crimes like this than, like, I don't know, systemic rape. Because they're notorious for being harsh and vigilant. Yeah, glad we could sleep at night knowing that their law enforcement will... Well, listen, if it was harsh words, the UK government would be knocking on his door and fucking... if he called somebody a rapist on the internet, I'm sure the UK government would knock on his door in India to find out if the allegations were true. I don't know, he's innocent. He said she shot him first. True. True. Another part of the story is the Indian who we let manage communication with the girl's family scammed her for another $2,000.
You claim to care about rape.
Oh my
and
God.
you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show
Yeah,
called
the teenage
Ultimate
girl
Rape
put her in
Reviews.
his... Yeah.
The teenage girl put Sam Pepper in a self-defense situation.
So fucking true. So fucking true. But yeah, apparently there's an allegation there was a scamming thing here. For people who want proof, Deepak is saying he only gave them $1K so the family doesn't spend it all. Are you kidding me? Alright, I don't care about whatever this is happening right 3 minutes in. Here.
Just everybody? Yeah. Nick, we had something special. We have to admit that.
Dude, this is like the widest angle lens I think I've ever seen before. This looks like the shot from fucking Pluribus when they're looking at the, when she's looking at the food tray at the beginning of the episode, wondering who dropped it off at her house or why they did that.
I feel like I've been settling for all these losers, and my heart just really wants you, Nick.
Alright. I think she's saying she wants to. Alright.
Can I have a hug, Nick?
Are they ever gonna... Oh wait, it was here. That's what it was. Wait, are you fucking kidding me? You just linked me to a fucking... You're joking. You linked me to... There's a video, and it's just text. Are you serious? What the fuck is this? There's a ton of different stories going around. Tons of people making content out of the situation with no concern for helping it. What am I supposed to do? Fly to fucking India and make her eye work again? Sam, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Nobody wants to help the situation. You blinded her. Your Honor! dude, an AI WWE video. Holy shit, Jesus Christ! He's using one of his miracles to bring her eyesight back! Oh, she can see! I do like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, fuck. I just saw a voice message from Deepak saying he's going live tomorrow and saying, fuck Sam Pepper. And I can only believe... He's got the Ark of the Covenant. Dude, the AI fucking... Oh, God, you're gonna take me off. I'm taking myself off again, dude. Shit. The AI videos of the WWE where it's like, Helen Keller's up top. She doesn't know which way she's facing. And then she jumps and lands on the table. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm never even gonna be able to find that referenced video right now. I'm not even gonna try. Holy shit, dude. Please show us. I don't know where it is. I just saw a message from Deepak. If someone can find it for me, I'll play it. Message Deepak saying he's gonna go live tomorrow. Fuck Sam Pepper. Deepak told me the family requested $3,200 from me for whatever they needed to do to make sure the girl was good. I sent that straight to Deepak. Above is the crypto transaction. Bitcoin has gone down since this. You have to look at Bitcoin when it was sent. When I found out they only got 1,000, I called. Here's the problem. Why is the source Sam Pepper? Oh. Balance 1,400 USD. Yeah, no, the quote is like, Sam Pepper's like, yeah, the guy who I told to give them the money was like, I'll keep some for hospital visits later so they don't spend it all. Okay, that seems kind of shitty. Jesus Christ. Gandhi the Goblin sent me a link. What is this?
Helen Keller is up there alone. What is she doing on that ladder? She can't see. Someone stop her. Oh, no. She jumped. My God.
That's not even the one that I saw. I saw there was somebody down here, right? And it looked like she was going to jump, and then she jumped backwards and then jumped into the fucking judging table.
What's the name of the guy, Keemstar Orbiter? Nick DeOrio.
Let me see if I can find it really quick. That was so...
Come on,
God.
everyone. If we all believe hard enough in Santa Christ, she will receive a new eye for Christmas.
Dude.
The arena is on its feet for the pioneer herself. Helen Keller just made WWE.
I'm sorry, dude. You're losing the war on AI has been lost. It has been completely lost. Is this it? How many are there, bro?
Helen Keller's on the very top of the cage. She's got no fear, Cole. Somebody tell Her Majesty to move. Keller takes flight. Body slam from the sky.
Okay, I'm done. 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 I'm sorry. Dude, I could do this for hours. I could do a whole stream reacting to shitty AI memes. Oh, God. I'm joining the war of AI on the side of AI. Dude, the WWE and the UFC ones have fucking killed me. And if you're really evil, if you're like an evil fucking person, the Shark Tank ones are really fucking funny. But they're really offensive, so you shouldn't watch those ones if you're not into that. Oh, God, dude. Holy fuck. All right. Yeah, just a bit outside. Guys, like a glitch in the Matrix. How the fuck do you have an audience ever since the Ice Poseidon days? Yeah. All right, moving on. Ms. Kiff has announced his new girlfriend just dropped. All right, so we're going to be reading her twit longer in a couple of months, probably. So let's kind of take a look at who we're talking to.
Yo, I want to make this video to show you guys why I haven't been streaming and why I haven't been live lately. I've actually got a girlfriend, and I don't want...
Smaggle, I'm not clicking that. I'm not clicking that. It's... Dude, it's a... I don't know what the fuck that is, but I know what it's gonna be. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. There's two white chocolate bars watching a I'm not reading what chocolate bar brand it is. I'm not, dude, there's no chance I'm opening that on stream. Thanks, Smaggle, I appreciate the contribution.
To show you guys why I haven't been streaming and why I haven't been live lately. I've actually got a girlfriend, and I don't want to hide her from you, so I'd rather show you guys who she is.
This is such a weird, bizarre flex, I guess, to make him look more normal or so. I don't know why would you... Streamers are so fucking weird about their personal lives, dude.
So, yeah, I'm here to show you and show who she is today. Her name is Juice.
He's dating an XQC fan?
Juice.
It's just so douchey.
Guys. I'm gay. Yo.
Also, he cuts off his entire face, basically, for this announcement. He couldn't even film, like, a second take. I don't know. He's thumb maxing right now. He's gay? Yeah, maybe. Oh, guys, we got some insight on Dan Clancy from somebody who's probably very well regarded. The white iDubbbz.
Do you see a world where you would ever go back to Twitch? Like, would they have to apologize to you? Like, what do you think it would take?
There is a way that I would go back to Twitch.
Really? Oh, wow. Why doesn't he stream on Twitch now?
If Dan Clancy stepped down and there was new management, then I would go back to Twitch.
Wow.
That's about it.
So you want that guy gone.
What did Dan Clancy do to DSP?
I have no confidence in the people who are running that business.
Also, we're just ignoring the fact that Asmongold is like, what the fuck is this stream?
The right things or will ever change for the better. Like, take a look at the...
Do you think Hassan Piker hired DSP to say this to become more unlikable? Like, to make this argument more unlikable because you're aligning with him?
Reaction to what happened to TwitchCon.
Bro, if I was ever a fucking maniacal piece of shit, I would go out and I would start funding all the worst people possible to agree with all the talking points of the people I don't like, dude. I would get Onision in here to start defending people. I would go and reach out. I would get EDP445, dude, ethics aside. Imagine if, like, fucking Pedo45 was like, yeah, you know, man, I think that this talking point is pretty crazy, dog. Like, immediately I'll just look significantly bad. I would pay, dude, people like, you're paying off politicians and stuff like that in like fucking left and right and bullshit. I would be paying off the worst people possible to defend my enemies.
Right? They got they essentially have someone there who really doesn't want to be there, but they say, well, you got to kind of be there for the contract. Where's the security? Where is the attention to care for these people who you're making be there because they're your talent?
Yep.
And then what actually have they done in response to what happened at TwitchCon.
Well, they lied about it.
Apology.
Yeah.
Exactly. First they lied. You're
Yeah.
right. They lied and said it didn't happen like that or whatever. Then they doubled up. Oh, no. Then there's an apology. Now,
Yeah, this is every Twitch drama. This could literally apply to every Twitch drama ever.
Didn't this just happen a day or two ago? We did a $100,000 donation. Okay.
Asmund gave him the script. Maybe. He's reading the approved talking points, it does sound like.
Great. But what did you do to solve the problem? Who cares what money you gave? Did you actually change your culture, change the security?
Okay, now it sounds like he's just straight up reading my Twitter, which is kind of terrifying.
What? I don't care what money you threw, because you have big dollars. Fix the fucking problems. Then maybe people will...
Listen, guys, DSP just really hates people getting sexually assaulted. Okay, that's just like his least favorite thing.
Happy. Why?
I can't wait. Is he ever going to appear in Smiling Friends? I feel like that could happen.
How do you avoid the problems? People call them out for this shit all the time, and they don't actually address the problems. So I'm not going to go back.
Yeah, I
Do
don't...
you see a world...
Is that AI? Like, that doesn't even sound like it came out of his fucking mouth. That's so... I don't know, this is like a bizarre clip I wanted to pull up here. Emiru has a weird interaction with, like, a concerned fan who just rolled up to her. So let's...
I stream.
What's your name?
Emeru.
Yeah.
Dude, this... I'm sorry, everything reminds me of Pluribus right now, dude. Emiru, are you okay? What? I don't even know who you are. No, you don't understand.
What's your name?
Who the fuck starts a conversation off like that?
Emeru.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Dude, what do you think that she's like being perpetually sexually assaulted everywhere? Dude, just because you saw...
Good. Do you have security? Oh, my friends, yeah.
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
She's being nice.
I totaled my car when I hit that deer a few weeks ago.
Jesus.
I'm carless. I have to walk everywhere. I have to look at trucks this weekend. P.S. Bang.
Get a nice one. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, thank you. I'm not even trying to hug you.
To be clear, she is probably constantly in danger. Apparently, there's a huge stalking problem.
I saw everything. Can you please do me a favor? I want you to punch that motherfucker in the throat the next time someone touches you.
Okay, yes,
You're
ma'am.
Base! Alright, this is kind of base. It's kind of base.
Yes, ma'am.
You're the Emerald?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
Listen to me. You cannot... If someone...
You know what would sell big money right now? I know they're not doing a Creator Clash 4. You know they're not doing a Creator Clash 4. But if they did, I could tell you right now who would sell a lot of fucking tickets, dude. Dude, could you imagine Emiru starts hitting the fucking gym?
fucking touch her, you better jump them. I'm dead.
Jesus Christ. Alright, we're being a little... We're kind of putting it on.
We'll
kill him.
Like, because it's on Twitch, I just... You need to really...
No, if they did, they'd be like, nah, dude.
Oh, you're so...
We don't want to associate with Emiru because what she did to Twitch.
You're so sweet.
I used to be like, listen, I think that Emiru's kind of like a brand risk. If something goes wrong, God forbid, with us, she's going to make us donate more money than we have left in our pockets to charity.
Next to her at all times.
You're so sweet, thank you.
That's it. I
Dude, she's kind of like Hassan Piker posting right now.
don't even, like, please, like, I want you to, like, what they did to you, I don't want you to ever work at that company. I don't want you to work at that company again. Do you understand me? They don't want to protect you. They don't care about you. You are a beautiful woman. You make a lot of money. You know what you're going to do. Listen to me, Amaru. I care about you. If you ever need to let me know. But listen,
Yeah, we'll be killing him.
Don't you ever go anywhere.
Oh, okay. Chat, we're going blackout really quick. We're switching to the battery.
Amaru.
No, I'm not.
Dude, right now, they're going in the middle of this conversation. Dude, where is the clip of Hassan where he's just like, kill him! Kill that motherfucker! Is it this one?
That there is a when I say that, everyone video where you talked about, you know, someone has to do it. See, when I say that, everyone knows exactly.
No, it's not that one. There's one clip of Hassan that sounds just like what that woman just said.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. You're so sweet.
Hassan's...
What happened to her was so disgusting and so sickening to me. If I was the president of this country, you would never.
All right, this is like ridiculous. If I was the president, all right, we would have assassinated that person. We would have killed them.
Go anywhere with that.
Dude, like, listen, the first 2 seconds I can give it a pass. This is starting to get a little much.
Oh my, well, I don't worry.
Okay? Please be careful.
Yeah, we will.
Woman. I'm
Oh, thank you, Jazz. Be safe at the event.
Yeah, can we go now? This is, dude, this is different, but it's also kind of still like worse. Yeah.
The property owners who have properties there choose.
Here, dude, this is it. This is fucking the woman explaining what Emaru needs to do the next time somebody comes up to her at a convention.
Just not to rent it at all.
Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers in a video game. Sorry. Holy shit. Murder those motherfuckers in the...
Dude, that is actually fucking perfect. No way. He's so normal. Clip farming annoyances. Yeah, I don't know. Man divorces his wife after she puts him in debt, spending $94,000 to a male streamer. Listen, we talk a lot about simps and e-girls, but have we considered e-boys, all right? I am announcing that is me. I am the recipient of... I'm kidding. I don't know anything about this. I just put this in here because the headline made me laugh. So let's open this Dexerto article right now and take a look-see-daisy at this one. Let's take a little look-see-daisy here, dude. Man divorces wife after she puts him in debt. Oh, dude, I love Dexerto. Holy shit, dude. I love 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5? Is that a different ad or the same ad? Holy shit, these sites are unusable. No wonder nobody fucking pays any of these subscriptions and shit. It's like impossible to navigate like a regular. Why would I ever click on a mainstream They're like, did you even read the article? It's like, no, I read Twitter. Oh my god, you get your news on Twitter? Yeah, because I get like raped with ads. Fuck this whole site, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. It's like it's got ads like a porn site. This is the only time I don't use ad block. I get terrified by what the internet has become. A man in central China has filed for divorce after learning his wife blew their savings on a streamer, sending him 670,000 won, about 94,000 oost, and leaving families deep in debt. Mr. Liu from Zhenghao spent 8 years living frugally and funneling nearly all of his income to his wife, hoping to give her a sense of security. Hit the whole... That's just not good. According to the South China Morning Post, he saved 1.16 million won, which is about $163,000 during that time, all of which he entrusted to her. But when he recently asked to check the account, his wife refused, raising suspicions. She later broke down, admitting all of the money was gone. Man catches life. Are you fucking kidding me? This is like in huge, bold text. This is not like a shitty Nick DeOrio slop thumbnail or something. Man catches life? Really? Okay. Cool. Out of the 1.16 million won, she tipped 670,000 to a male streamer she followed obsessively. She couldn't explain where the rest went. On top of that, she borrowed another 80,000 from online lenders, pushing the family into debt. His life savings was oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Fuck this person to shit, bro. Holy fuck. At least when they get divorced, they can like distribute the debt, maybe. How do you exchange negative numbers? Liu said he lived in a bare-bones rental costing $42 a month while sending nearly every spare cent home. His wife has been a full-time caregiver for their child since being married 8 years ago. I have been saving money on food and expenses and offered all my money to her. However, she gave the money to another man. The wife became... they're not going to find out what streamer it was. The wife admitted she became obsessed with the streamer. Chat logs reportedly showing her asking him to call her baby, though she insisted they never met offline. Jesus. That is just disgusting, degenerate behavior. Why did they just pick some Asian guy? Is that... crazy? Some people are so obsessed with their favorite streamer. Nobody knows who it is. Had a buddy who's currently getting a divorce. His wife was obsessed with gambling and streamers and dated one over Discord. Drained their account of $30,000 gambling and gave it to the streamer. The guy is heartbroken. They've been together since high school. Ooh, God. Really sad story for the husband. I can't imagine having to rationalize that I worked multiple years to support another guy's lifestyle without even knowing. Dude, holy shit. The reality is that there are always going to be, like, stream Oilers, and you can... there's nothing you can do about it. There really isn't much you can do about it. You can just like try to make sure parasocial activity doesn't get like really bad. You can kind of like lock down your community or not have like extremely personal back and forth interactions with people who give you large sums of money online. Or you could do the nuclear thing and kind of play into it. I think if you're having private chat logs asking for someone to call you baby, you're probably in too deep. And the streamer's probably an asshole for that. I don't know. You could refund all the money. You really can't either. On YouTube, I have no recourse for that. There's no button in my YouTube dashboard that says I can refund it. On Twitch, there is, I think, but I don't think I have that option.
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
This is why I am gay Jack the Ripper.
And again, I don't think you have to refund the money. I think getting paid money on... Thank you. I think getting paid a certain amount in donations is fine. Whatever. Cool. I think the people that see, oh, we have an oiler here, let's milk them for all they're worth and interact with them privately and shit like that. Like, that's where it starts to get, like, a little weird. It's a little odd. I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here. Nobody sends, like, $90,000 to their favorite live streamer who's, like... you know, all together, if I had to say that nicely, like $90,000 to one streamer. You're either extraordinarily wealthy and this is something you can afford, which in most cases, it doesn't really seem to be the case, or it's somebody looking for an ulterior motive, working or taking people's money, trying to like be noticed or something like that. And you can usually pick these people off pretty easily, right? I don't think we've had any people who are like, I'm trying to be your friend, Nick. I'm trying to be your friend. Here's my money. I'm trying to be your friend. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's probably different for female streamers because that's probably where it's probably the most weird.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
Nick, I'm not unwell.
Guess you can say you were perhaps ultimately graped by the ads in the article website.
I guess I was, yeah. Obligatory.
Slimy Weasley fuck.
WTF, Nick. I'm not unwell.
Wait, what is this? What up, my dude? I just got off work so you can get your cut. Hey, brother man, I left a big 100 bomb earlier and you missed it. Am I gonna have to drop another 20? Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Can I say something to you, Nick? I really like you.
Why? This isn't just streaming. Like, people have done this for years. Religions, politicians, giving pastors and campaign fund all of their money and even their lives. Dude. I don't know. People funnel money in the
just
weirdest
started insulting
fucking
me
places.
viciously on Twitter.
Wait, you're not my friend?
Thank you. Hashtag women in men's fields. True! Parasocial relationships are literally destroying not only people who donated, but those around them, yeah. So that's one of those. Oh my god. For our final intro tidbit of the night, before we get into the main subjects.
Can I say something to you, Nick? I really like you.
Content creator Amos Yee, well known for his debates on the ethics of child pornography, told everybody he was just an internet troll, you know? He was just debating the ethics of it. He wasn't into that stuff. He was just debating it. You know, he wanted to talk about the facts of the matter. Well, he got caught with child porn on his computer, to the surprise of basically nobody. And now he's going to get deported. He's in an ICE detention facility. And they're probably going to send him home. And there's a good chance, I don't know if it's I don't know the percentage. There's a chance that he's going to die. Yeah.
This is something that I spoke about some time ago, where I said that Amos Yee was up for parole soon.
This is the one thing that everybody associated with ICE, like every person who has any take on ICE is like, all right, I'm gonna let this one go.
And it looks like he got his parole, and then he was immediately detained by ICE.
So he got away with it here. They grabbed him, and they're gonna ship him back to Singapore. And Singapore might fucking kill him.
And he's getting deported back to Singapore.
You can tell. Everyone knows what deporting means for somebody who's in a position like Amos Yee.
Detained by ICE. And he's getting deported back to Singapore. Singaporean Amos Yee in ICE detention facility barely a week after being released on parole in United States.
Guys, Trump actually got one. Trump actually got one of those criminals.
States.
Too bad it's a YouTuber.
And there he is there. Ah, that old familiar face. Singaporean child sex offender Amos Yee is now in the custody of the US immigration.
Singaporean child sex. He's gonna die, dude. He's gonna die over there.
And Customs Enforcement, ICE, with the 27-year-old likely to face deportation, which, yeah, considering what he did, more than...
Child what? He would debate the ethics of ethical CP or something, or just regular. I don't even remember. Is that long ago? Right, that would be what he would be debating. And everyone was like, oh, he's just a troll. Oh, he's just a troll. And then they went through his devices and they found it on his computer. Yeah, it wasn't a troll.
Likely.
Now he's going to die.
A check on the agency's website on November 24th indicated that he is detained at the Dodge Detention Facility in Wisconsin, a 4-hour drive from the state of Illinois, where he was serving a 6-year jail term for child pornography and sexual grooming before being released on parole on November the 20th. It is unclear when he was taken into ICE's custody. Most likely the instant that he got...
They probably like... all right, sir, here's your items. And they grabbed him, threw him in a van, and they took him back.
Out of the prison. No, I don't know.
All right, you got your parole. You've been sentenced to death.
I don't know how it works over in America, but over here, if the police find out that you've committed any more crimes while you're in jail, like say, for example, you go to jail for like assault, but then they later on like check your phone and stuff like that and go, oh, wow, you're actually involved in like the supply of cocaine. They will let you do your whole sentence, and then literally as you are getting out of the jail, you've got your bag, you've got your stuff, and you're just leaving the jail, the police will be waiting outside the jail to arrest you again, so that they can put you straight back into the prison, just to keep you in there for as long as they can. That's the thing they do. They won't charge you while you're in the jail. They will wait until you're out. And
oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, shit! That's actually perfect! Holy fuck, dude!
Again. That is a thing that the police do over here. So I don't know if that's the case over in America. I don't know how you guys do it. A check on the agency's website on November 24th. Oh, I've just read that. According to the ICE website, detaining an individual is meant to secure their presence for immigration proceedings or removal from the United States, among other immigration-related considerations. A check on the US Executive Office for Immigration Review's automated case information site also did not indicate when Yee's case will be held before an immigration court. So he's...
If only he had drugs on a boat or something.
He's basically just going to be held in a detention facility until he actually goes to immigration court. Yee will face charges in Singapore if he returns. Yes, that's why he fled in the first place. But I'll go into all of that at the end.
Could you imagine he had sort of pardon incoming? Could you imagine Trump's like, I know Amos Yee, we go back years. He's one of the good ones.
The Ministry of Defence told the Straits Times that he will be charged under the Enlistment Act as he failed to report for pre-enlistment medical screening and remained outside the country without a valid exit permit. Singapore is very strict when it comes to the laws, but there is other things that he is being charged for, mostly speech-related stuff, which I will go into at the end of the video. Flouting...
What is this, dude?
Enlistment rules can result in offenders both being fined up.
He came to the US in 2016 to fucking seek asylum. Then he got oh, there's so many controversial comments. So he was already fleeing a place that wanted to arrest him, and then he got here and he's like, "Oh yes, America!" And then he just started Googling child porn or something.
Up to $10,000, jailed up to 3 years.
It's like, oh shit, dude, time to groom.
Or both. And Amos Yee's already been in prison in Singapore multiple times. Mostly for things he said. They have very, very strict laws. Like Singapore, even though a great...
Yeah, it's not Germany where they give you an iPad and an Xbox in jail.
Big, beautiful city, blah, 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 but it's a full-blown authoritarian state. He had entered the US in December 2016 to seek asylum after repeated run-ins with the law in Singapore over controversial comments that were derogatory to Christians and Muslims. Yeah, and that's why we were all backing him in the first place, but I keep going to blow my load too early a little.
No, don't blow your load. No!
Play faster.
Why is this like the masculine version of Adam McIntyre's set, where instead of the woman who sings the Christmas song, it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson cardboard cutout behind him?
Save it for the end. Yee was granted asylum in March 2017, despite opposition from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, and was released from detention in September that year.
However, he found himself in trouble again after he was indicted by a grand jury in Illinois court in 2020 for solicitation and possession of child pornography. He's exchanged nude photos with and messaged a 14-year-old girl from Texas while he was in Chicago and was sentenced on December 2nd of 2021. More on the news. 3 council tax bans could be reevaluated in the budget. How to check if you're affected. Barely 6 years into his jail term, he was released on parole October 7, 2023, but was immediately rearrested the following month. While the reason behind his reincarceration is unknown, it is believed that he has broken the terms of his parole, which included restrictions such as not being able to use the internet without the approval of the state correspondence department and not being permitted near a place where children would be, unless the department allowed it. They have contacted ICE for more information. Oh, that's so fucking funny, dude. That's so fucking funny, dude. Couldn't have happened to a better person, right? Couldn't happen to a... Dude, he just kind of has the aesthetic. He's got the vibe, you know?
And he got caught. And then he ended up going to prison. But
I think Dankula's debated him, right?
There was another thing that happened to him during that time. Now, I don't condone this. I don't condone this at all.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
He'd been messaging underage girls and getting pictures from them. And he got caught. And then he ended up going to prison. But there was another thing that happened to him during that time. Now, I don't condone this.
Sorry, whoa, I don't know what just happened there, dude. I guess we just got like we got picked up by another rival broadcast or something. I don't know what that was. All right, let's find out what happened to him in jail.
Don't condone this at all. But some cheeky little sausage sent me screenshots of DMs between himself and Amos Yee, and he just like sent it to me. I think it was a burner Twitter account. The guy just sent it to me going, "I did a funny," and basically, this was after like Amos Yee started doing his advocacy, and basically his landlord kicked him out, and Amos Yee had nowhere to live. So a guy messaged him and went, "Oh yeah, I've totally got a flat. Like I've got an apartment. I've got a room spare here in LA. If you come out to LA, like you can totally like live with me and stuff."
Wait, so some fucking guy is running a gay op to be Amos Yee's roommate? This is actually insane. I wasn't expecting this.
And Amos Yee was like, "Thanks, buddy." And Amos Yee went all the way from like Illinois to LA. And then Amos Yee was like, "Oh, I'm here. Like, where am I meeting you?" And the guy went, "Bro, I live in England."
What the fuck? All right. Yeah, I don't...
He was like, "I don't have an apartment in LA. I live in England."
All right, go watch the rest of Dankula's fucking video. That's great. That's so fucking funny, dude. Oh, God. Amos Yee was a huge win for free speech. While being prosecuted, he was able to hide behind a facade. Once he was allowed to exercise his free speech, he showed us what he was. He was probably always that. That's probably why he was in pursuit of... Never mind. You know, listen, all right? Amos Yee is the final boss of the free speech absolutists. That's all I'll say. He's the final boss of the absolute free speech. Oh, I saw this. Guys, why do you think that Twitch put in a new thing where you could do a $5,000... Oh, yeah, dude, a $5,000 1,000 sub donation? You guys want to guess why that's happening? It's because they're not making any money. The reason why they have a cap at $1,000 is so whales don't come in and spend a shitload of money, or they're now they're getting huge paychecks off of whale percentages, like Oilers, like the most fucking parasocial people or something in these tier 3 subs or whatever are going to just start gifting thousands at a time, which is it's like
I just saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffel's appreciated.
it's like one of those gotcha games giving an option for like a $10,000
Get ready
crystal
for the
deal.
YMS review.
This is my fault? Wait, is it my fault? I think next stream I'm gonna add back the primes as a notification because I keep getting them. And I probably should continue to keep that going because it costs Twitch it costs Twitch money every time you give me like a prime sub. If you leave your prime sub and never use it, like then they just recoup the funds of what they would have given. But because you are using it, it costs them money to do it, and it's free for you. So I should keep a notification up. But yeah, that's what's happening. As a former member of the Twitch product team who built the gifted subs, I can tell you the only reason this feature exists is that internal staff are scrambling to hit end-of-the-year revenue targets with low-hanging fruit features to squeeze every penny they can to keep leadership happy. And that is objectively what's happening here. I don't see any reason as to why that wouldn't be the case.